The Lauriston Garden Mystery begins with Dr. Watson, who admires but questions Sherlock Holmes's analytical capabilities. Holmes has just deduced that a bystander is a retired sergeant of Marines, using subtle cues like a tattoo and the man's demeanor. While Dr. Watson is impressed by Holmes's skills, he suspects that the scenario may be contrived to impress him. Holmes receives a note from Tobias Gregson, a Scotland Yard detective, concerning a mysterious death at 3 Lauriston Gardens. The note reveals that a well-dressed man named Enoch J Drebber has been discovered dead in an empty house. There are no signs of robbery, and although blood is present in the room, there are no visible wounds on the body. Intrigued by these unusual circumstances, Holmes decides to investigate further. Initially, Holmes pretends to be reluctant to engage with the case, citing his laziness. However, he quickly changes his mind and, accompanied by Dr. Watson, heads to the crime scene. As they approach the house, the gloomy, foggy atmosphere sets a foreboding tone. Upon arrival, they meet Gregson and another detective, Lestrade. Holmes observes the disorder caused by the police's presence and adopts a methodical approach, taking time to examine the surroundings before entering the house. Inside, they find Drebber's body lying on the floor, contorted in horror. The stark, empty room adds to the grim atmosphere. Holmes inspects the body closely, noting the absence of wounds despite the blood present. This observation leads him to conclude that the blood likely belongs to another individual, presumably the murderer. Lestrade and Gregson present their findings, which include various personal items belonging to Drebber. Among these is a wedding ring, suggesting a connection to a woman named Rachel. Lestrade then discovers the word Raish scrawled in blood on the wall, indicating that the case may be more intricate than initially believed. Holmes takes a keen interest in the bloodied word and meticulously examines the room, collecting evidence, including a dust sample. He reflects on the nature of genius in detective work, emphasizing the importance of gathering all evidence before forming theories. As the detectives discuss their findings, Holmes shares insights about the murderer, offering a physical description and suggesting that poison might have been the method of murder. He leaves Gregson and Lestrade astonished with his deductions, particularly when he remarks that Raish translates to revenge in German, hinting at a deeper motive behind the crime. Holmes departs, assuring them he will continue to follow up on the investigation, leaving the detectives in disbelief over his extraordinary ability to connect seemingly unrelated details. The narrative illustrates themes of deduction, the complexities of crime investigation, and the rivalry among detectives, along with the intricacies of human motives.